Welcome to our deep dive into the world of military power. In an era where global security and geopolitical tensions dominate the headlines, understanding the intricacies of military strength is more important than ever. Military power is not just about the number of troops or the size of a nation's arsenal, it's about strategy, technology, and the ability to project force across the globe. In this video, we'll explore 5 of the best military powers in the world, each with unique strengths and capabilities that make them leaders in global defense. As we embark on this journey, we'll examine not only the military hardware that these nations possess, but also the strategic doctrines, training, and alliances that enable them to exert influence on the global stage. Whether you're interested in the latest military technology, the history of warfare, or the future of global security, this video will provide you with a comprehensive understanding of what makes these 5 nations stand out as military superpowers. Our exploration begins with the United States, a nation whose military might has been the cornerstone of its global influence for decades. The U.S. military is the largest and most technologically advanced in the world, with a defense budget exceeding $700 billion annually. This vast budget allows the U.S. to maintain a diverse and powerful array of military capabilities, from nuclear deterrence to conventional warfare. Let's start by examining the U.S. Navy, the world's most powerful maritime force. With over 11 aircraft carriers, the U.S. Navy is capable of projecting power anywhere in the world. These carriers are the centerpiece of U.S. naval power, each housing a fleet of fighter jets, surveillance aircraft, and helicopters. The ability to deploy these carriers to global hotspots at a moment's notice gives the U.S. unparalleled strategic flexibility. Air Force is another pillar of American military dominance. The United States operates some of the most advanced aircraft in the world, including the F-22 Raptor and the F-35 Lightning II. These stealth fighters provide the United States with air superiority in any conflict, capable of evading enemy radar and striking targets with precision. The United States Air Force also operates a fleet of strategic bombers, including the B-2 Spirit, capable of delivering both conventional and nuclear payloads anywhere in the world. Army and Marine Corps form the backbone of America's ground forces. With a focus on rapid deployment and versatility, these forces are trained to operate in a variety of environments, from deserts to jungles to urban warfare. The United States military's emphasis on joint operations ensures that these branches can work seamlessly together, supported by advanced logistics and intelligence capabilities. Another crucial element of the United States military is its global network of alliances. NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, is the most significant of these alliances, providing the United States with a network of partners across Europe and beyond. This alliance system allows the United States to operate globally with the support of like-minded nations, enhancing its ability to respond to threats and maintain global stability. Russia, the largest country in the world, has a military that reflects its vast geography and historical legacy. Despite economic challenges, Russia has maintained one of the most powerful militaries in the world. With a focus on strategic forces and rapid deployment capabilities, Russia's military doctrine is centered on the concept of defense in depth, which leverages the vastness of its territory to absorb and counter potential invasions. The core of Russia's military power is its strategic missile forces, which include one of the largest nuclear arsenals in the world. Russia's intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs, are capable of striking targets across the globe, ensuring that any potential adversary must consider the consequences of a conflict with Russia. The development of the RS-28 Sarmat ICBM, known in the West as Satan II, has further enhanced Russia's deterrent capabilities, with the missile capable of carrying multiple warheads and evading missile defenses. In addition to its nuclear forces, Russia has invested heavily in modernizing its conventional forces. The Russian army has been re-equipped with new tanks, armored vehicles, and artillery systems, such as the T-14 Armata tank and the S-400 air defense system. These advancements have been showcased in various conflicts, including the annexation of Crimea and the intervention in Syria, where Russia demonstrated its ability to conduct complex military operations with speed and precision. The Russian Navy, though smaller than its Soviet predecessor, remains a formidable force, particularly in the Arctic and the Black Sea. The Russian Navy's focus on submarine warfare has led to the development of advanced nuclear-powered submarines, such as the Borai class, which are equipped with ballistic missiles capable of striking targets across the world. Russia's emphasis on asymmetric warfare is also evident in its use of cyber operations and information warfare, which have become integral components of its military strategy. Russia's geopolitical position and its willingness to use military force to achieve its objectives make it a critical player in global security. Despite facing economic sanctions and diplomatic isolation, Russia continues to assert its influence in regions such as Eastern Europe, the Middle East, and Central Asia, often in opposition to Western interests. China's rise as a global superpower has been accompanied by a dramatic transformation of its military capabilities. The People's Liberation Army, once a largely outdated force, has been modernized into one of the most advanced militaries in the world. China's military strategy, known as active defense, emphasizes the importance of maintaining a strong defense while being prepared to take the initiative in regional conflicts. One of the most significant aspects of China's military modernization is the expansion of the People's Liberation Army Navy. The plan has grown rapidly in recent years, becoming one of the largest navies in the world, with a particular focus on developing blue water capabilities. China's first domestically built aircraft carrier, the Shandong, represents a significant step towards achieving a global naval presence. Additionally, the plan's growing fleet of destroyers, frigates, and submarines, including the advanced Type 055 destroyers, enhances China's ability to project power in the South China Sea and beyond. China's Air Force has also undergone significant modernization, with the introduction of the J-20 stealth fighter and the Y-20 strategic transport aircraft. These developments, combined with China's advanced missile technology such as the DF-21D carrier killer missile, are reshaping the strategic balance in the Asia-Pacific region. China's emphasis on anti-access/area denial, or A2/AD strategies, is designed to deter potential adversaries, particularly the United States, from intervening in regional conflicts. The PLA's ground forces have been restructured to become more agile and capable of rapid deployment. This restructuring includes the development of advanced armored vehicles, artillery systems, and long-range rocket systems. Additionally, China has invested heavily in cyber warfare and space capabilities, recognizing the importance of these domains in future conflicts. China's military power is closely linked to its economic strength and its strategic goals of regional dominance and global influence. The Belt and Road Initiative, a massive infrastructure and investment project, has both economic and military implications as it extends China's reach into new regions and secures key supply routes. China's growing military presence in the South China Sea, where it has constructed artificial islands and military bases, is a clear demonstration of its ambitions to control critical maritime routes and assert its sovereignty over disputed territories. India, with its strategic location in South Asia and a population of over 1.4 billion, has one of the largest and most diverse militaries in the world. The Indian Armed Forces, comprising the Army, Navy, and Air Force, are tasked with defending a vast and varied terrain, from the Himalayan mountains to the Indian Ocean. India's military strategy emphasizes self-reliance, regional dominance, and the ability to respond to a wide range of security challenges. The Indian Army, the second largest standing army in the world, is known for its experience in high-altitude warfare and counterinsurgency operations. India's border disputes with China and Pakistan have necessitated a focus on maintaining a strong and ready ground force. The Army's modernization efforts include the acquisition of advanced artillery, tanks, and infantry combat vehicles, as well as the development of new doctrines and training programs to enhance its capabilities. India's Navy, the Indian Navy, plays a crucial role in securing the Indian Ocean, a region of vital strategic importance. The Navy's expansion includes the construction of aircraft carriers, such as the INS Vikrant, and the development of a blue water navy capable of projecting power across the region. India's naval strategy is focused on securing key maritime trade routes and deterring potential adversaries, particularly in the context of China's growing influence in the Indian Ocean. The Indian Air Force, or IAF, is another pillar of India's military power, with a focus on maintaining air superiority and providing support to ground operations. Rounding out our exploration of the top 5 military powers is France, a nation with a long history of military excellence and global influence. France's military power is distinguished by its strategic autonomy, which allows it to conduct independent operations and project power far beyond its borders. The French armed forces are among the most capable in Europe, with a focus on rapid deployment, nuclear deterrence, and a strong presence in key regions around the world. France's military strategy is built around its nuclear capabilities, with the Force de Frappe, or French nuclear force, serving as the cornerstone of its defense. France maintains a nuclear triad with submarine-launched ballistic missiles, air-launched cruise missiles, and a fleet of nuclear-powered submarines. The French Navy operates 4 Triomphant-class submarines, each armed with M51 SLBMs capable of delivering multiple nuclear warheads to targets across the globe. This nuclear deterrent ensures that France can defend its interests and maintain its status as a global power. In addition to its nuclear capabilities, France has a highly capable conventional military force. The French army is known for its elite units such as the Foreign Legion and the Special Forces, which are capable of conducting a wide range of operations, from counter-terrorism to peacekeeping. The Army's modernization efforts have focused on enhancing mobility, firepower, and command and control capabilities, with new equipment such as the Leclerc main battle tank and the VBCI infantry fighting vehicle. The French Navy, one of the most powerful in Europe, plays a key role in securing France's global interests. The Navy's flagship, the aircraft carrier Charles de Gaulle, is the only nuclear-powered carrier outside the United States, and serves as a centerpiece of France's ability to project power. The Navy also operates a fleet of advanced frigates, submarines, and amphibious assault ships, which enable France to maintain a strong presence in regions such as the Mediterranean, the Indian Ocean, and the Pacific. The French Air and Space Force is another critical component of France's military power, with a focus on air superiority, strategic bombing, and rapid deployment. The Rafale multi-role fighter jet, a cornerstone of France's air power, is capable of conducting a wide range of missions, from air-to-air combat to nuclear strike. France's Air Force is also equipped with a variety of advanced transport and refueling aircraft, which support its global operations. France's military power is not only a reflection of its capabilities but also its strategic partnerships. As a founding member of NATO and a key player in the European Union, France works closely with its allies to address global security challenges. France's leadership in multinational operations, such as those in Africa's Sahel region, highlights its ability to project power and influence on the global stage. As we conclude our exploration of the top 5 military powers in the world, it's clear that military power is a complex and multifaceted concept. Each of these nations, the United States, Russia, China, India, and France, brings unique strengths and strategies to the global stage, shaping the balance of power in an increasingly uncertain world. The future of military power will be defined by technological innovation, strategic alliances, and the ability to adapt to new challenges. From cyber warfare and space defense to artificial intelligence and autonomous systems, The next generation of military power will likely look very different from what we've seen in the past. However, the fundamental principles of deterrence, power projection, and strategic depth will continue to guide the decisions of the world's leading military powers. Understanding these dynamics is essential for anyone interested in global security, geopolitics, and the future of warfare. As these five nations continue to evolve their military capabilities, the world will watch closely, knowing that the balance of power can shift in an instant. Thank you for joining us in this comprehensive analysis of the world's top military powers. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more in-depth explorations of military history, strategy, and technology. Until next time, stay informed and stay prepared.